I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. I got a new camera. I just wanted to flex it a little bit. What's going on, everybody? It's Dominic here from the TCG Buds. I got a new video for you guys today, if it wasn't obvious. Today, we're going to be going through my One Piece TCG collection. So I've been in the TCG for about 5 months now. It has been an addicting 5 months, let me tell you. I've probably opened over 20 boxes if I had to just off the cuff guess. So we're going to be going through my whole collection, the whole kit and caboodle, from sealed product to the PSA slabs that I've purchased to this top loader binder that I have. Everything that I've collected through the last 5 months. I'll go over why I'm collecting things and kind of what I'm collecting specifically. Before this video, I was actually interested in seeing what other people's collections were like, and there were only like 1 or 2 videos that I could find for a One Piece TCG collection. So I'm thinking maybe there's just not a lot of collectors. There's a lot of players, which is great. You want the TCG that you're collecting to have players. You want people to be playing the game, which is great. There's just isn't really a collector base yet. So hopefully this video finds all the collectors out there. But yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into it. All right, guys. So the first thing we're going to go through is my top loader binder. Apologies, I'm actually holding the camera right now just because the top loader binder is so huge that it doesn't fit in the entire frame. So yeah, I'm going to hold it for now, but when we get to the slabs and the sealed product, I will go back to it being stationary. I promise. I apologize for any whiplash in advance. Anyways, first page. So this is the alt art leader page that I have. There are some alt art leaders in the rest of the binder that I actually have with specific characters. So there are more alt art leaders, but let's go through this page. So we have the Marco alt art leader, we have the Gecko Moria, Rob Lucci, we have the Sabo, we have the Tony Chopper, we have the Lim, and then down here we have the Nico Robin, but we have the SP Buggy also. Just quick little rant here. SP Buggy, this card is sick as hell. Some of the best art I've seen in the TCG, and I just feel like it's so underappreciated. There's like no value that it has, especially compared to the other SPs in the set. Maybe it's just because Buggy as a character isn't as popular, but yeah, that'd be my only real guess. Then we have the Trafalgar Law. Love that card. Moving on to page 2 and 3. We have up there, we have 2 alt art Peronas, an alt art Buggy, we have an alt art Anel, the Ezo. Love this Shanks card, love the art, it's beautiful. Moving on to the other Shanks, we have another Shanks card that I really love, really like the art. Oh my gosh, I really like the art. Goldie Roger alt art. We have the Charlotte Katakuri, and then moving on up here, we have the Kuzan alt art. We have the Khalifa. Just pulled this card. This is the full art Marco. Really love that card. S Snake. We have the Eustace Captain Kidd. We have the Shanks SEC, and then we have Mr. Tony Chopper, full art with the cotton candy. Love that guy. Moving on to these pages, we have the Kuzan SEC. We have the Vin Smoke Yanji. We have the Judgment of Hell. And then we have some other ones right here. We have the Sabo, we have the Kaido, and we have another Sabo. We have a trifecta of Kuzans over here. We have the Kuzan SEC into the alt art versions of that from, I would be guessing on the middle one, but the right one is from PRBO1. Down here we have Foxy. We have the Foxy alt art leader and 2 copies of the alt art version of just the regular card. And then we have 2 Rob Lucci's. Moving on over here, we have 2 Crocodile alt arts. We have the Sabo, 2 Juro Ibanis, a Boa Hancock. We have an Audio over here. We have a Lim, and we have a Jack from OPO1. And then we have a Trafalgar Law, a Frankie alt art, 4 Goldie Roger SECs from OPO9. We have the Uta, we have the Tashigi. And this is where we start to get into specific character pages. So this is my Nami page right here. I have the film card for Nami on the top left over there. We have 2 alt arts from OPO9. We have 2 Onamis from 06. We have the Treasure Rare Nami right here. And then we have one of my prides, one of my joys, the Nami from OPO9, the SP version. These cards are extremely hard to get. OPO9 was brutal with the SPs because you only get 1 of these SPs in an entire case because the wanted posters take a slot for an SP. So you only get one in a case, and then even when you get an SP, you don't even have guarantee that you're going to get the one that you want. So very hard to get these ones. Moving on to the Zoro page, we have another one of those SPs that were very, very hard to get. The Zoro Juro SP from OP09. We have the Treasure Rare from OP09, the Zoro Juro. You have another Zoro Juro right there. We have 3 SEC Roronoa. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. We have 3 SEC Zoro cards right there from OP06. We have a Holodon. We have the 3000 Worlds. And then we move on to the Luffy pages. So we have the Wanted poster from OP09. Similar logic, by the way. So the SPs were very hard to get. And the Wanted posters are very hard to get because there's only one in a case. Like I said before, there's no guarantee of getting the one that you want. Then we have the other Wanted poster. I believe it's from OP03 or 4. If I remember correctly, we have the 2nd anniversary Monkey D. Luffy right there that just happened, that just came out. We have 3 SEC Luffys from OP09. We have the Monkey D. Luffy SEC alt art right there from OP05. We have the black purple Monkey D. Luffy alt art. We have the Treasure Rare Monkey D. Luffy. This page is just meh. We have some SECs. We have the Treasure Box promo card in the middle there. The PRBO1 card right there. We have 2 Monkey D. Luffys from OP06. We have the non-Oda signature Monkey D. Luffy from OP05. We have the SEC OP09 alt art version for Monkey D. Luffy here. Beautiful card. Really like that card. And then we have the OP01 Monkey D. Luffy. Oh my gosh, I love these cards. And then there's some random cards here. We have the Gidatsu, the Alvida, we have the Kozuki Hiyori, we have the SP Miss All Sunday, and then we have another Frankie alt art, just because I am bad at organizing this, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, so that is my top loader binder. Let's go on and move on. Okay, so next we're gonna move on to the sealed product that I have. And yes, we are stationary now, gratefully, thankfully. Okay, so the first one I have is OP04, sealed box of OP04. I'm just gonna go through these ones kind of quick. Then we have a Pillars of Strength OP03 sealed box. And then we're getting into, oh yeah, we're getting into some good stuff. I have an OP01. This is just a regular white bottom here. I got a few of these, and you'll see this coming up, because I mean, this is the first set. This is the first set in One Piece. When people are collecting and playing One Piece in 5, 10, 15 years, a lot of people are just going to want to open OP01, me included, which is why I'm saving this. I'll probably also open one when we hit maybe a subscriber milestone. But I love this set only for the nostalgia of it, to be honest. They used to have anime screenshots in this specific set. They've moved on from that, thankfully. So maybe the card art wasn't up to snuff with what we see nowadays, but still, I mean, this is the first set, so that's why I'm collecting it. I think it has such a bright future ahead of it. So yeah, I have one. Wait for it. 2. I have 2 of the white bottom OP01 Romance Dons, but that's not it. We have my Holy Grail. We have my Pride and Joy, my blue bottom OP01. You can bury me. You will bury me with this card. Not this card. You will bury me with this box. Put it in my casket, please. You would have to pry this out of my dead hands. Yeah, I mean, same logic. I mean, that's the blue bottom. That is basically first edition version of One Piece. So that's why I have that. Those are the boxes that I have, though. Sorry. I also have 6 boxes of OP05, but I'm not going to go through all those. So altogether, I have an OP03, an OP04, 2 white bottom OP01s, 1 blue bottom OP01, and then 6 OP05s. That's what I have for sealed booster boxes, and I will definitely be opening these over time. It's just how I am. I'm never going to be able to not open a booster box of One Piece. I just don't have the willpower. I'll be honest, I don't have the willpower. Anyways, okay, so we're going to move on to my PSA Slabs now. PSA Slabs, everybody. Okay, so PSA Slabs. So let's go through these one by one. So like I said, I am a Zoro, Luffy, and Nami collector. This is the OP05 SP alt art version of Nami in a PSA 10. This is actually the only Nami card I have in a PSA 10 right now. I need to get more Nami cards, but this is the one. This is the first one that I've gotten. I'll also be sending my OP09 SP to PSA, but I'll wait on that. This is the Sanji alt art SEC from OP06 and a PSA 10. I have the pre-release winner from OP04 for the Monkey D. Luffy. I have the PSA 10 Luffy from OP05. I mainly collect Zoro cards, so you're going to see a lot of Zoro cards now. I have a PSA 10 Zoro card from Wings of the Captain, just regular SEC. I have the Premium Card Collection 25th edition PSA 10 for Zoro. This is funny. So I actually bought this one from eBay and it came cracked like this. So I'm actually going to need to resend this to PSA. Hopefully it retains its 10. I don't see any damage, but yeah, you never know with this kind of stuff. But this is the OP01 alt art for Zoro. And then I have the SEC alt art for Zoro from OP06 in a 10, of course. And then I have another pre-release winner card for Zoro. This is from OP06. Beautiful card. When I first got into the TCG, I was obsessed with the tournament cards. I still kind of am, and you'll see with a card coming up, but I still kind of am. Just because these aren't cards that you pull, these are cards that someone has to win. So there's a lot more history behind it. They're also just more exclusive and rare, so that's why I like collecting those. Okay, so moving on. I have to grab these other ones because I actually use these on my stand because I like showing them off. Okay, so next we have the first anniversary Chinese set in a PSA 10. This is actually, I'm not kidding, this is probably my favorite card in the entire TCG. This art is insanity. I can't even believe how good this art is. I love this art. Wow. I look at this almost daily. You can kind of let me show you guys the foil of this one. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's beautiful. What a beautiful card. Oh my goodness. Next we have the PSA 10 English first anniversary set. So this one was the Chinese first anniversary set. This one was the English first anniversary set. I mean, the right one to me just clears. It's just an absolute clear. I do still like the left one. Don't get me wrong. I love the English first anniversary set version. It's just, it's a different art style. It's just a different art style. Anyways, love this one. PSA 10 first anniversary English set. Moving on, we have OP01 alternate art for the Zoro leader and a PSA 10. I adore this card. I adore this card. Zoro is such a sick character. I love Zoro. His fights never cease to give me chills. Okay, guys. We have two more PSA slabs. And these are my actual grails right next to my blue bottom OP01. Let's get into the first one. This is a Treasure Cup top prize for 2024. I had to have this card. There was 0% chance I did not get this card. It is so sick. Oh man. You can see these top prize cards have this border. Oh my god, border pattern that they have, and it's this kind of like royal blue. I'm not sure if I'm saying that color correctly, but Man, I love these cards, and you can see these two arrows up that signify that this being a top prize card as well. And last but most certainly not least, we have PSA 10 Manga Zoro from OP06. This is not the PRBO1 reprint. This is the original OP06 manga alt art. This is another one, like I said, my pride, my joy. I love this card. When I saw this card, when I first got into the TCG, I knew I had to have it. And it took me a bit because this is a pricey card. But I finally got it. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Anyways, so yeah, that is my entire collection, guys. That is my entire collection that you guys have just saw. From PSA slabs to my sealed booster boxes to my top loader binder. You've seen everything that I have right now. My current plans for collecting, I do want to get some more tournament prize cards. I'm eyeing a few. I definitely want to get some more OP09 cards, single, and I also want to get a couple of booster boxes just for the future opening experience. Yeah, so I have plans going into the future. Plans aren't really changing. Besides that, I'm always going to be collecting Zoro cards, always going to be collecting Nami cards, always going to be collecting Luffy cards. Those are just what I want to collect. When I think of those cards, I think of like Charizard or Umbreon in Pokemon. So I just think they're going to be the most popular, and they're also just the characters I like the most. I've been watching the anime for maybe like 12 to 15 years, somewhere around there, because I don't remember the exact year I started. But yeah, that is my collection. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give us a like, give us a subscribe. We would love to have you here. Check out our links in the description down below. We have a Discord, we have an eBay store, we have a TikTok stream that we do where we open packs with our community. So we do it all. Yeah, like I said, give the link tree a little love. Give the video a like, subscribe, and yeah, that's all I got. Thanks, guys. Have a good rest of your day.